shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball.
Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rice. And it's Rice. And Darren Fletcher. Beckham. Darren Fletcher. Now that's well seen too. Darren Fletcher. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Santos with the corner, there first. It's a really well-measured ball. Cross goes in there. Cleared without hesitation. It's anyone's ball now. Lewandowski. Well read. And the danger is averted. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Rice. Back into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Now it's Puskas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick...
Can he finish? Goal! Santos! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now, can they get him away? Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Baresi. Santos trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Stood up well to him there. And here's the chance to counter. That ball looks a good one. He's just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Marquinhos. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Great vision. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. DiMarco. And it's Rice. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Played back in.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
In by DiMarco. Santos have reclaimed it. Bellingham. DiMarco. Ronaldinho. And they win it back again. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Fletcher gets across to intercept that. Beckham. And it's Fletcher for Rice. Pinches it off him. Now it's Puskas. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now Mbappe. There's the shot! And they've got rid. Rice. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Excellent interception. That'll be a throw-in. Lewandowski. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the keeper to beat! He's had a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's DiMarco. Bellingham. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's made its way to him. Oh, important interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Puskas. Puskas puts his foot on the gas. Beckham. Bellingham. Good take, and is he in? Now that looks a decent ball. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Mbappe. That's a little off target. Ronaldinho. Beraldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players
And face to face with decent chance! Fletcher gets it clear. Beckham. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Takes a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So the manager can make a
Puskás.
change for the first time in the game here.
Ronaldinho.
Santos are
Coming on
now
the field.
luxuriating in a
Number
2-goal
9.
lead.
Well, now's the time you can
Number
afford to be
15.
more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Santos have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Might want to be careful there.
Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No, it's come to nothing. Beraldo, not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff! Oh, that wasn't far away. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes
Neymar.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
7, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 13.
Just eases him off the ball.
Coming on the
DiMarco.
field, Number 8. Nedved.
There will be a
Number
throw-in.
24, Xabi Alonso. Number 14. Pele.
Now it's
Substitutions
DiMarco.
taking
The
place.
cross comes in. That has ended up in no man's land. Climbs up big! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Out to the right. That has been cut short. Oh, some tackle that. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get... And the finish! Goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
81 minutes is number 14.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's been shifted off it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And here's Owen.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Maldini.
Look, there has to be more
Added
urgency
minutes
here.
has
The
been
ball has to
indicated.
get to the other end much faster.
Real chance! Thuram has it in a wide position. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for...
Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
expertly cut out, really nicely done. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini. And it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Rijkaard. Scholes. Foden. Nicely shaped ball. He can run onto that. Shapes to shoot! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely weighted ball. It's out for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe, and he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played with speed from back to front. Puskás! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he...
Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Great chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the... Shoots! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
India go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rijkaard. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Puskás.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he's forced to go back. Azar. Rijkaard. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Scholes. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. Here's Scholes. That has ended up in no man's land. That's good running with the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Baresi. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Yamal. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rijkaard. Out towards the flank. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Scholes. Beckenbauer simply refused to be outdone there. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's onside, and Puskás! Denied by an instinctive save.
Puskás really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Alan bro, hello. Good morning bro.
Cleared away. And there's a searching pass. India are looking to go forward now. Scholes opts for safety. Alexander-Arnold. Now Foden. Scholes. Nice looking ball. Puskás is herring after that one. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
You'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's had it nicked away. Eder Militao. And it's Azar. Thuram gets a foot in here. Now it's Puskás. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vardiol. Foden. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Scholes. Foden. Neymar. So, what can they make of this? Oh, super find. It's not an especially good pass, that. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Chance for a shot! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Eder Militao. Vardiol.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That's Rijkaard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vardiol. Scholes. Over to the left. Hazard gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vardiol. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Plays the return pass. He is just caressing the ball. Fletcher did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a climb! He scores! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
गुड मॉर्निंग गाइस। स्ट्रीम पे जो भी नया है थोड़ा लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर देना।
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Gets a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Substitution in progress.
Shubaslai. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. Vardiol is in a really good position out wide. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
India take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. Bowen, played back.
India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
2 added minutes
Oh, red,
has been
nice
indicated.
interception. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Giuly, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with his technical ability and vision that all of a sudden they've got a big problem.
You want him in your team. And here's Soboslai, Nunez. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Fletcher did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That'll be a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Neymar! It's loose, and it's come back out to him.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Giuly. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Threads one in. Giuly providing an outlet on that flank. Header! Goal! Manchester United! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And his chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's
Ronaldinho! Neymar! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Puskás. Out to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he was quick to react. Beckham. Now it's Darwin. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Baresi gets good distance on it. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Beckham! Oh, he's been caught napping. That looks a good cross. He's having a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
The goal for Manchester United after 35 minutes is number 21, Lionel Messi. Lionel
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Oh, important interception. Beckham. A probing pass. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Nunez. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aimed beyond the defence.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Darren Fletcher. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. Nicely shaped ball. Good take. Soboslai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Puskás. Oh, nice touch. He has found a way through. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Here we go again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
That's a shade optimistic. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Neymar. Puskás! And the keeper's well positioned.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Mbappe, he's had a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Mbappe! And smartly reclaimed. And the shot! And Czech pulls off a sensational save! Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Now it's Puskás. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Out to the left it goes. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front. Shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Driving forward. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Darren Fletcher. Oh, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the return pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got goal! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Haaland. Good take, and is he in? Real chance! It's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And now he has two. They're still trying to make a game of this.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Pele, Darren Fletcher.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Dunk. That's Beckham. Mbappe. Maldini with the clearance. It's a really well-measured ball. Deep cross. Up he goes! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's on his way! Szoboszlai gets... Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Szoboszlai looking to get on the end of this. Oh, what a mistake! Goes for a shot! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
And it's Messi.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Bebeto! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Can he get it through?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. Bebeto. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's being urged to shoot. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Darren Fletcher. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their third corner. Cleared without complication. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. He has found the way through. Haaland! Now it's Haaland. Oh, there's a probing ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. He's picked his chance for a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Defending here is really tight. Messi stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Puskas. No, no way through. Bellingham. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Darren Fletcher, looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chiellini gets good distance on it. Half-time getting close now. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi. Beckham pinches it off him. Beckenbauer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. And he's cut it out. Hernandez. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get...
And a chance! And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Puskas. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Fletcher looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Mbappe chasing after it. It's a pretty loose pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
So we've reached the hour mark. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. And here's Haaland. Played out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, smashing header! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's
Number
their second
7,
corner of the game.
Erling Haaland. Number 10, Messi. Number 15,
Manchester United
Bellingham.
are looking to go
Coming on
forward
the
now.
field, number 11, Rafael Leao. Number 6,
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
number 23,
Hernandez.
Wilshere. Substitution.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Cruyff knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bebeto tries to play it through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Manchester United are down to 10 men. So there's going to be another change here. Now it's Bebeto. He's on it. Can he get away?
Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
It's Pele! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught, and one more try! In he goes again! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Pele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rafael Leao with the foul. Pele! That's a cute ball. And here's Cruyff. This might spell danger. The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Wilshere. Bebeto. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Wilshere. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Rafael Leao really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
All hands on deck for this one. Here's the header!
Added time.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Dipankar Shil. Okay. Thank you, bro, for your compliment. अगर तुम मेरा पहला स्ट्रीम देखते तो तुमको पता चल जाता
That's a good ball out wide.
कि मैं पहले कीबोर्ड पे खेलता था अभी अभी शिफ्ट हुआ हूँ
Bebeto. He's in a great position here.
मेरे लिए सब कुछ अभी नया है
In with the challenge. Now it's Pele. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack.
ওই যে বললাম না আমি কিবোর্ড প্লেয়ার ছিলাম কিবোর্ডে খেলতাম তো কিবোর্ডে পুরো হাত সেট ছিল এবার এখন জয়স্টিকে এসেছি এদিক ওদিক হচ্ছে যেটা একদম শিওর গোল সেটাও গিয়ে মিস করে যাচ্ছি হবে হবে টাইম লাগবে প্রচুর বাট হবে এখন হবে এমনিতে আমি নোংরা ঠিক আছে ওটা কোনো ব্যাপার না কিন্তু টাইম লাগবে আরো কারণ জয়স্টিকে খেলা একটু চাপ আছে
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
And here's Rijkaard, and here's Mbappe. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that's been intercepted. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Eto'o. Flashes it across. Oh, can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big. It's hit the crossbar. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Chiellini. That's Maldini. Rijkaard. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's made its way to him. Lahm with the clearance. Fletcher. And Fletcher! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Darren Fletcher is offering a wry smile there.
Zico. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And this is Puskás! Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Michel Platini. Platini going... And there's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cannavaro. And he's found a way past. Pass somewhat off target. He's gone for goal! Goal! Boca Juniors! And they get themselves in front! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Boca Juniors go into the lead. Tries a shot! Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. And they can counter here. Rijkaard makes the interception. Lam. Pull it. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shapes to shoot! Maldini is there to clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Quick announcement, it is now time for our
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Here we go again, then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's had it taken off him. And that's been won straight back. Darren Fletcher. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Puskás. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that has not gone well. Maldini. Knocks it into space. Neymar. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And he's managed to gift it back. Almost an hour gone. Zico looking to add to his goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's got away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Threads one in, and that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Puskas. Chiellini. Hullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good take, and is he in? He can get that clear. Platini. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, well measured. Fletcher promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckenbauer. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just eases him off the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, Zico! And that would have won it.
Zico really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes
Puskás.
on both sides, actually.
Number 13, Mbappe. Number 20, Ronaldinho. Number 4, Neymar. Number
Pressing's
7,
intense, and it's paid off.
Beckenbauer. Coming on the field, number 19,
Nedved.
Erling Haaland. Number 14, Pele. Number 15,
Ferdinand with the clearance.
number 8.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're
Number
really playing in
24,
hope at this point, but
Xabi
hope is
Alonso.
something you can always cling to.
Substitutions taking place.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ferdinand. Maldini. Oh, that is a good ball to find. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Fletcher. Can he get on the end of... Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he can clear it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Now it's Puskas. Costa Curta. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Puskas. Now, can they get him away? Puskas! Puskas! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro tries to clear. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Bellingham. Raul. Oh, that was vital. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Forlan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Darren Fletcher. And it's been played through. It's Neymar! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bellingham. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Puskas! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Neymar! Now it's Forlan. This looks promising. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Now it's Puskas. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Beckenbauer. Puskás. Knocks it into space. Well, played right into his path.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way. Takes a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar goes back to front. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Puskás. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Alisson. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now that's well seen too.
Hello, bro.
Raul
Good
threads
morning,
one
man.
in. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, what has happened here? Kvaratskhelia stood his ground strongly.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's burst through. They're urging him to shoot. Chance for a shot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Puskás.
So time for change,
Coming on the
and
field
this one has been on the cards for a little
number
while.
9.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Costa Curta.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Rodrigo. Lovely pass, but can he... Big chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 10, Diego Forlan.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. Now it's Owen. Baresi with the clearance. Oh, this looks sharp. No, no way through there. What a throw in. Great vision. Owen gets into a good position. Kvaratskhelia. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Neymar. And that's gone loose. Now it's Owen. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had it taken off him. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Real chance! No mistake! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. Ronaldinho. And that's a good ball. And now they can clear their lines. And smartly reclaimed. Nice sequence of passes, this. The final 5 minutes. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Now it's Raul. It could be... Can he finish? It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Lam, he's got Tool. Outstanding save to keep that out.
4 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
that's been won straight back. Now it's Bellingham. Lovely, now then. Great chance! Really well taken goal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got... Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. Can he get on the end of this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. And Owen! And they've got rid. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting
Hello,
through
attendees.
or not
This
having the
is
right
a
players
Not
in the right
Children
positions.
announcement.
It all looked
With
a
the
bit
father-
lost.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. There will be a throw-in. Conte. Rijkaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a great chance! And it's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance! That'll be a throw-in. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Kimmich. Crosses it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Kostic has it out wide and in space. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Azar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Kaka. Kostic. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Now it's Forlan.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Spread it left. Aims beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. Conte. João Cancelo. Cross from Cancelo. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now, can they get him away? Van Bouten makes the interception. Saliba, half an hour played now. And it's Cancelo. Kimmich. Kaka. Kaka. There he goes, motoring forward. Azar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaka. For Kostic. Tries to pass it through. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh no, what has happened here? Kaka. He is through here. Real chance! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Conte. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
They get a throw in. The ball swung in. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ball's gone out of play. Saliba. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Kaka. Azar. Now it's Torres. This looks promising. He's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's Forlan. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
The drinking is only allowed
The midway point of the game.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
João Cancelo. Kimmich. And he's gone searching crossfield. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! It's in for the pieces! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 99, Majed Abdullah. Majed Abdullah. Majed Abdullah. Substitutions taking place.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Crossed into the middle.
Oh, how that cross missed him.
He's had a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pass somewhat off target.
The attendance for this match
nicely
was
intercepted.
71,898.
João Cancelo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Kimmich. Azar. And it's Rijkaard. To Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's in a great position here. Cleared without hesitation. Corner given.
Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Kostic. Oh, that's delightful. Courtois claims it. Safe hands. And the counter is on. João Cancelo. Costa Curta. Oh, that's ambitious.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Time then for the
99,
first substitution of the game.
Majed Abdallah. Number 78,
Maldini.
Kostic. Number 22, João Cancelo.
Messi.
Number 8,
Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover.
66.
Costa Curta does well to stand firm and defend it.
Coming on the field.
Matches
Number
Nunes.
11,
Played through for him.
Number 14. Number
Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's neat. That is good strength. And it's messy. Biner. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Baresi. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Matheus Nunes. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Matheus Nunes. Played in deep. Oh, taken with style. Just cruising. They are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
There will be 5
Things
minutes
looking
added
so
time.
easy, almost too easy here. Oh, that's fabulous. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Forlan. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that has not gone well. Matheus Nunes. Biner. That has been cut short. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and
Hello,
ultimately
everybody, and
they
quick
lost the
announcement
game.
now. We would like to
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
That's a little off target. Mbappe, Ronaldinho. That's the keeper's ball. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level. Okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Played out to the right. Brilliantly cut out. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Opts for safety. Rijkaard. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Cross goes in there, and the keeper beats it away. Now it's Puskas.
Puskas really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Puskas.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Fletcher. Now there's a fine ball. Vieira. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your...
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
15 minutes till half-time. Tries a shot! Rooney. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Neymar. Driving forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's had it nicked away. Van Basten is alert. And a chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Van Basten! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rijkaard, he's gone for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Rijkaard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So, another set play.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Lovely bit of skill. Ferdinand. Now it's Puskas. Out to the right. And it's Messi. Hullet.
2 added
Done
minutes has
delicately.
been indicated.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager...
And it's half-time here. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Messi in acres of space. And Messi!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. He's had a shot! It's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Is number 4.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. He's Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he passes it long. Ronaldinho.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass.
The attendance for this match
And
was
that has left him in a heap.
71,550.
Manchester United have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. He has found the way through. Oh, cracking ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira. Now it's Van Basten. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Owen. Ronaldinho. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard. To Thuram. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pull it. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foot in. Owen. Now it's Neymar. Nice sequence of passes, this. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi thinks about the shot. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Darren Fletcher, and that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pull it into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Suarez gets into a good position. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good chance here! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe. And it's Owen. Now it's Van Basten.
Two added
Pull
minutes
it.
have been indicated.
Baresi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And this is Owen. And the shot's on here. Shoots! He scores! They're back within reach! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves.
And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed,
I
Jim?
don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.